Hey everybody, I hope this finds you well. This is the first of many videos I'm going to be doing in this series called 100 Years in Black American Rhythm from Stomping and Clapping to Digital Grooves. Today's featured artist is Chris Daddy Dave, and shout out to the YouTube channel Drummers Are Us, because this cat has blessed us with a major treat to have this close-up behind the drum set shot of Chris Daddy Dave. This was taken at the Robert Glasper Blue Note NYC hit in November the 2nd of 2023. So it's May 7th of 2026 when I'm shooting this. But the thing about the stuff that Chris is doing on the drums, man, shout out to Chris Dave, man. The stuff that this brother's doing on the drums is timeless. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through, and I am going to more or less react to this 12-minute clip. It's 11 minutes and 53 seconds. Listen, you need to check this out. All right, so let's jump into it, because my angle is 100 Years in Black American Rhythm from Stomping and Clapping to Digital Grooves. All right, so let's go ahead, let's get started. I believe this composition is a piece by Derek Hodge. It's a brilliant piece of work. It's in 6/8, and yeah, man, like let me name all of the personnel too while they're queuing up. So it's Glasper on keys, Derek Hodge on bass, Isaiah Sharkey on guitar, and DJ Jahi Sundance on the turntables. You want to talk about master rhythm? Oh my God, the stuff these brothers is doing is crazy. Now, the first thing I want you to notice is what in the classical world they call extended technique. I'm gonna keep it hot with you, and I need all my orchestral people to chime in on this. But yeah, I haven't seen anybody playing rhythms by turning the snares on and off. That's lit, man. And shout out to jazz drummers who will see this and then put me on game as to who, you know, they might saw doing this. Look at the dynamic control. Now let's talk about this setup real quick. First off, Chris has said in interviews that he doesn't like the way he plays tom-toms. And so as a result, that you need to check out that interview with Ulysses Owens. And so as a result, he's come up with this setup where he uses snares. And I mean, as expansive as Chris's knowledge is of just drum history, not just the drum set, but just drum history, I know that you know that there's some super duper African stuff going on here that he might not necessarily always talk about. But Chris, with just his collaborations with Stokely from Mint Condition, who's a master African percussionist. Yeah, man, when you look at his association with Stokely, a lot of the drum duets that they were doing were very informed by West African concepts. And so I believe that that's bled over into his percussive concept. Let's keep going. Also, I was talking about this the other day. This cat got like like goat skin looking drum heads. Like they look like cow skins from like Africa or something. Now, what I want you to note particularly is the feathering of the bass drum. Drummers, you gotta understand that it don't matter what style of drum set playing you're a part of now, whether it's gospel, whether it's R&B, whether it's rock, hip hop, whatever. All drum set playing has come out of the jazz tradition, because jazz is the music that the drum set was built and was organized to play. And so you need to be aware of a lot of the original concepts for playing the drums. One of the main concepts of playing the drum set is feathering the bass drum. And I love how Chris has always alluded back to people like Clyde, Stubblefield, Jabo, Starks, the drummers with James Brown, who, because they were influenced by jazz, as was James Brown, they still incorporated a lot of those jazz drumming techniques invented by people like a Max Roach, a Kenny Clark, a Art Blakey, a Papa Joe Jones, a Big Sid Catlett, you see what I'm saying? A Cozy Cole, going even further, a Warren Baby Dodge, you know what I mean? You gotta know the whole history of this instrument to even appreciate what Chris is doing, because he's playing the entire spectrum of Black rhythmic intelligence. If you're ready to grow technically, musically, and conceptually, sign up for virtual lessons now. Spots are limited. Email me at lessonswithlarryq@gmail.com. Welcome to Rhythms in America.